Let me start off by Grand Rising. Good morning. See, everybody is up and about, and some people might be at work. Respect to B. Rod, Jay Wilson. Respect to everybody else that gonna come in here. I just want to say thank you to all my supporters. Thank you to all my supporters. I love you, and thank you to all the mods, to all my subscribers. Thank you for supporting me. And I'm doing this live to thank you, and we're gonna talk like adults. Let's talk like adults. So when I said let's talk like adults, it's gonna be adult stuff going on, right? And it's gonna be a short one. I just came on to just say thank you to my supporters. Thank you to everybody else. Thank you for respecting my chat. Thank you for thank you to my chat. Thank you to everybody else. And I'm like, for some of y'all that don't like me, don't like what I stand for, like I don't care. For all y'all that like, see, I'm the type with me. I talk on serious stuff, real talk. I talk on serious stuff, worldly stuff that's going on in our community. And this is my way of saying thank you for supporting me. And let's rebuild our communities. Let's try to get our kids straight. Let's try to get some adults straight. Let's help each other. Let's help each other. Because if we don't help each other, what are we going to get? Where are we going? How are we going to get there? And this right here, live here, is for all my supporters. All the one that is with me in the trenches, try to learn, try to get educated. This is for the ones that want to know the real, what's going on. And that this is a safe haven for everybody. This is a safe haven. And thank you, my mods, my chat, my supporters. I love you. And this is coming from my heart. When I say love and respect yourself, because I love and respect myself, I mean it. Try to make a better day the day that it was yesterday, and so forth. Let's talk about something. Everything I be talking about has to do with real life. Real life is what you do off of social media, how you go about your life, how you conduct yourself, and how you teach your children or your child. Try to be a better person each and every day. Try to be a better person every day of your life, every second, every minute, every hour. Try to be a better person really for the rest of your life. And I mean this from my heart. Because we got some mean, rude people in our community that do not want to see us to succeed, to become successful at what we do. No matter what you do, no matter what type of job you have, no, it doesn't matter what community you live in, no matter what kind of house you live in, what kind of car you drive. Try to make it better. Try to grow. Try to grow your community. Try to grow your community to where it helps your community, not harm your community. Because some of us not helping our community, we better hurt our community to get somewhere. Because you hurt your community, try to get where you want to get to. Guess what? You're gonna be right back where you started from. Respect Series S. Because all I do is wish the best and greatness to everybody in our community. Try to gain knowledge every day. Try to gain, try to make yourself better every day, every second, every minute. Try to make somebody else's life better every day. Cause if you make your life better every day and try to make somebody else's life better every day, that make your life whole lot easier. You can breathe and you can relax and you can feel useful. See, see, people think you can make a person's life better. Yeah, you can make a person's life better by helping them out with money, with clothes, with shelter, with food. But you know what? You also can make a person's life better with words of encouragement. Words of encouragement goes a long way because we don't know what people are going through. We don't know what we people don't know what we be going through each and every day. See, we go through a lot. Some of us hold things back in in, in our life. That's why you gotta have some real friends that you can call and talk to, let them know what's going on in your life, so they give you some kind of advice, support of what you need to hear, not what you want to hear to make you feel better. See, I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. Because if I tell you what you want to hear to make you feel better, I'm not doing you no justice. Words of encouragement is better than anything. And don't tell them what word of encouragement can do for the other person and for yourself. The word of encouragement can make that person move in all sorts of ways. See, I don't know who this message is for, but it's a message. I want to ask people in the chat this question: money, cars, house, clothes, that all good and dandy. Somebody give it to you, right? Do word of encouragement for somebody else. What would that do to you? What would that do for you? Would it make you a better woman, make you a better man if somebody gave you a word of encouragement to live better, to eat better, and to make your life better? What is word of encouragement? Word of encouragement is making a person feel good about themselves. Yeah, we got some people. Yeah, you can give constructive criticism, to make them feel good, to make them mad. But what is that gonna help them do? See, when you get constructive criticism, you got to have a solution when you give it. If you, the most people, if you could, which one would you rather have? Which one would you rather have? One, for the one in the chat, if you rather have word of encouragement for somebody to make you feel good about yourself, make you do better in life, make you want to achieve better in life, put a one in the chat. If you rather have money to make you feel better and make you try to get somewhere without the word of encouragement, without the word of help, without anything else to go with it, put a two in the chat. I'd rather have words of encouragement. I'd rather have the word of encouragement. Kind of word of encouragement goes a long way. Word of encouragement helps you strive to be the best you can be. You can always get money. You can always go get some clothes, something to eat. You always can find somewhere to live. But how often do you get word of encouragement? Get your mic muted, Brian. You can always get word of you can't always get a word of encouragement. It's like time. You can't get that back. You can't never get that back. But money you always get back. Clothes you always can get back. Shelter you can always find. But how often can you find a word of encouragement for somebody? Respect, Pam. Word of encouragement makes you feel some type of way. But like Sirius has said, it's up to you to make the better decision when you get that word of encouragement. Just like if I give you money, it's up to you what you're gonna do with that money, what you're gonna do with it to make your life better. Cause I notice that some people that go get money, they go spend it all type of ways, but not taking care of their business. See, I can tell you, you could do it, you could do this, you could do that, but it's up to you to put your effort into it. Especially Wanda, you got to sometimes you got to get your look in the mirror at yourself, give yourself some type of word of encouragement every morning, every day, every second. Cause guess what I do? Yes, I talk to myself. I encourage myself each and every time I feel like something's not going right. Is it going to be right? I encourage myself that it's going to get better, that I'm going to get better. We all going to get better. So we got to get better at encourage each other in our communities to do better, to do better. We got to encourage our kids that they can be, we say, we tell our children, our kids, they can be anything. They can't be anything. They can't be a child house. They can't be a car. But we could tell them they can accomplish anything they set their mind to. They can do anything they set their mind to. That's encourage that encourage that young mind. We gotta mold that young man. Sometimes we gotta change our train of thoughts. Respect together. We got to change our train of thought process. Some of us don't change our train of thought process. Because you're going out here in the street saying this and saying that. What that make you? That don't make you nothing. You out in the street doing this and doing that. What have you accomplished? Nothing. Run around here with your run around here like you're a hoochie mama. Run around here with your pants sagging. What that image shows people. You right about that. What do that image see? Our folks run around here, our people in our community run around here, think they hard, think they tough. I'm talking about the men and women. Yeah, you get mad and cuss somebody out all day long and be loud. What I want to see, how you gonna be loud when you ain't accomplished nothing? When you ain't when somebody give you advice that you needed to hear, but you didn't take it. See, that's the problem. See, we in our community, we are resilience. We could make something out of nothing. But a lot of us in our community do not take a advantage. A lot of us do not take the time to do it because we think something should be handed to us. Yes, the government gives out these food stamps, all this other stuff to help us out, right? Give this and that to help us out. But what you gonna do to help yourself? What you gonna do to help yourself? Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that government helping you out. There ain't nothing wrong with staying in Section 8, but are you gonna stay in the same position that you in right now? Or do you want something better? See, if you stay in the same position, you got kids, guess what? They're gonna think it's okay to stay in that same position. See, if you in that position, I'm gonna ask this question. Do you think kids, when your kids look up to you, your children look up to you, see you in this position acting the way you act, and you content to what you're doing or where you at, if you think kids think it's okay to be that content, or their parents to be where they at, put a one in the chat. If you think some children is not content, is not gonna do the same thing that their parents do, put a two in the chat. We got to be determined. Cause clap your hands, talking loud. See, I look at a person, somebody that's talking loud. Guess what? They ain't saying a damn thing. They ain't saying a damn thing. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you. Ask people in the chat. Here's another question. If somebody's talking loud, screaming and hollering, clapping your hand, if you listen to what they saying, put a one in the chat. That if you listen to what they saying. If you listen to a person that's talking loud but they ain't saying nothing, they ain't got nothing going for themselves. If you listen to that person, put a one in the chat. If you not listen to that person that talking loud, clap their hands, they is not got nothing going for themselves. If you're not listening to them, put a two in the chat. Respect Rim Rock. I'm not listening to a loud mouth clapping their hand and not talking about it. Because I look at this way, you talk loud, words are coming out, but they don't mean nothing. They don't mean nothing. See, anybody can talk loud. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Give you a perfect example. You got some big dogs, you got some little dogs, right? right? It always the little dog that start all the hooping and hollering, start all the barking, right? But guess what? We know that little dog ain't is not gonna do shit. That little dog ain't gonna do nothing. What that little dog gonna do? Besides bark. Yeah, the little dog might bite, but the little dog gonna run. We got to encourage, give our people the encouragement to rise up, rise above and beyond what they got or what they doing. We got to rise above and beyond to make our kids' life better and and take them to make them see that there's more to life than what they living. Because our children, our child is the future. You know, you always working on him, Rimrock. And guess what? We're gonna talk about together. We're gonna talk about that movie, Cloning Tyrone, tonight. You going down that rabbit hole like I you see with the tag going down the rabbit hole, right? We going down that rabbit hole tonight. See, I love going down a rabbit hole. I love ruffling feathers to speak the truth. See, the truth shall set you free. That's what they say. But guess what? People don't like the truth. They want to hear a lie. Do a lie, do a lie encourage folks to do better? If you think a lie encourage people to do better, put a thumbs up in the chat. If you think a lie encourage people to do better. I don't think a lie encourages people to do better. I don't think a lie encourages your kids to do better. I don't think a lie because guess what? You tell that lie, you gotta tell another lie to cover that lie. And you don't told so many lies, you forgot the first lie you don't told. See, I'm the type. I'm gonna let you know the straight out truth. See, I chat and Brian, since you're on the panel. What do I say? What do I speak? What always come out my mouth? The truth come out my mouth. If put it away, if do truth come out my mouth? Put it if truth I always speak the truth and I give you something that encourage you every day and that you learn that you can learn and get educated with. If I give you that to you just by every time I come live, put a fire emoji in the chat. Put a fire emoji in the chat. This truth time right now. This truth time. If I give you something you can live with, you take with, and you could use and get educated with that I give you, put a one in the chat if I do. Put a fire emoji in the chat if I do. If I don't, put a one in the chat. If I don't do that. If I don't do it, I'm doing something wrong. See, I'm trying to light a fire under us this time. I'm trying to light a fire under all of us. See, this fire. See, every time I show something, it encouraged me. Every time I see something, it encouraged me. Sometimes when I show y'all a video, right? I show y'all a video. I haven't watched it myself. I haven't watched it. I'm just intrigued as you are. If we live in a lie, so what is our kids living? Is our kid living a lie too? If we live with one, I'll wait. If you're a parent, you got nieces and nephews, you got grandkids. If you living a lie, it's the children living a lie right along with you. I'm gonna tell you why I asked that question. Cause we all living a lie, right? We all living a lie right now. I guarantee you, our community or our people in our community, they are living. We are living lies. Cause you celebrate. Cause looking at these pilgrimage holidays that they want us to celebrate: Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Fourth of July. It's all a lie. See, I'll tell you why I said that we all live in a lie. It's been passed down from generation to generation, from our parents to us. Now, some of us passing it down to our children. We got to break that cycle. It's material things that they be giving at Christmas. It's a Easter is just another thing for people go out and get new suits to go to church. Where them some of these pastors are hypocrites that are worse off than we that are worse than we are. It's a lie that we had to pay tithes every Sunday. But guess what? Paying tithes. But guess what? That pastor running around, pastor and his wife, his family living good, eating good. Stop me. If I'm lying, who think I'm lying? See, when we start opening our eyes, see, I told you, I said this plenty of time. Be raw, have I said this plenty of time? There are three types of folks. There's non-woke folks, there are woke folks, they're overly woke folks, right?
Yeah, you've been saying that plenty of times, bro.
Guess what? See, I'm woke, but I'm not too woke. I know how to pull back. But if I got to tell the truth, if I got to go down that rabbit hole to tell the truth, guess what? I'm going to do it. Respect, baby. Respect. See, me, I'm talking about myself. I ain't talking about nobody else. See, we people say we going to church, okay? There's not knocking on people who go to the church building. But guess what? I'm gonna tell you a little secret. You ain't gotta go to church building to get the word. The church is in you. You are the church. See, go see how that your pastor, your bishop, I don't care who the leader of that that church group is. Go see how they living. And look at yourself, see how you living. See who got the better end of that deal. See? And I read this, I seen this video, right? Then I said we got to encourage each other. This pastor and his wife supported him. Get what he wound up doing? Wound up killing his wife. And he was talking about prosperity, about if if something is wrong in your relationship and you can't deal with it, walk away. But yet he didn't walk away and he killed his wife. Tell me how that. See, how can you believe what comes out of a pastor's mouth when he not following his own word that he try to preach in the pulpit, or she try to preach in the pulpit up there in every Sunday, Wednesday, try to quote the Bible. See, I don't care who this hurt. I'm telling you, I'm just straight up truth. This D2 TV, the Truth Zone. How, who does it hurt? Does it hurt me, you, or them? See, some of us just like some of us in our community just like she gonna want to follow the crowd. You don't even know where the crowd going. Where the crowd going? Shoot, the crowd might be about to walk off the damn cliff. Guess what? You following the crowd. You don't know that cliff there because there's a crowd. Guess what? You'd be on fell off that damn cliff. See, I'm here to encourage people, to encourage somebody today, tomorrow, every walks of your life. Try to encourage them to do better and be better. Try to encourage your children to do better. See, we hoop and holler, we yell at our kids. We whoop our kids. We put them on punishment. That don't do a damn thing because it didn't do a damn thing for us. And then we got these parents of these girls and boys, these teenager girls and boys, these young men, when they get in trouble with the law, they go bail them out every time. They go bail them out every time. What have your child learned if you bail them out of all kinds of situations? What have they learned? They hadn't learned a damn thing. I'm gonna ask this question: how many times have y'all chat and be right? How many times have you got in trouble that your parents came to bail you out? How many times? How many times have anybody bailed anybody out? See, I haven't bailed. We as people, we as a community, parents, you got to stop trying to bail your children out of problems that they get themselves into. Sometimes you got to have that tough love. That tough love is sometimes what they need. I want to ask this question. You think tough love is sometimes what your children need? Put a one in the chat. What do you think about that tough love, B Raw? Is that tough love sometimes what your children need? And that what we needed?
Yes, man. Tough love is what we need to show discipline and meaning and toughen you up.
See,
People gonna tell you how to feel.
yeah.
They ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing.
Mm-mm.
And it's a lesson learned. To keep going
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah. And I look at it this right with me, myself. Yeah, I got a little trouble. Yeah, I went away for a while. But guess what? My mom didn't come bail me out. My mom didn't come bail me out. My family didn't come bail me out. It's just a lesson learned that I learned from it. And I went and got my mind right. I went to read up on our history and on our story, the real story that that what they not teaching us in school, what they not teaching our kids in school. See, that's tough love. Know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta take your hands off. Like sometimes the higher power take his hand off of us so we can learn and learn from our mistakes and suffer the consequences. See, if we don't suffer the consequences of our action, how do we learn from it? If our children don't learn consequences of their action, how they learn from it? But guess what? Our children learn for us. See, children don't do what they are told that they do. They do what they see you do. See, everybody wanna see. I'm gonna get on these pastors. They say one thing, they twist the words around and say do another thing. Just like some of these parents, some of like our people in our community, just like some of our leaders do. They say one thing and do another to make themselves feel good, make they uplift themselves. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? To make themselves feel better. Does it make you feel better? I'm gonna ask this question. We go up in the chat. Do you think some people say something to make you feel better or make themselves feel better? If you think people say something to make you feel better, that you know is not right, they say something that make you feel better. That they say something to try to make you feel better, but you know it's not right. But it only that does make them feel better. Do you think that happens?
A lot of people do that. Too.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, morning, morning.
Come on, Vincent, how you doing?
Good morning,
Somebody,
bro.
somebody got a
I
Is
don't
it me,
I don't
guys?
have anything open.
mute up. What you got to say about what I'm talking about, little sister?
Well, when you were talking about the pastors, I have always like when I would go to church, I would look at the things that they would tell us to do, like, you know, some of the stuff people we have to be really careful. And I'm not crapping on pastors, but we have to be really careful because what D Truth is saying is absolutely the truth. You know what I'm saying? So now today you're starting to see like especially like down south in the Carolinas and stuff like that and in the south you are looking at there are videos out there where there are countless pastors that are living double lives. They're messing with children or they have a male lover. And not too long ago, they had a pastor that was being filmed, doing really, really intimate things with another woman that was not his wife. And then when he got called out on it, you know, for the ladies' bottom part, he was like, "You darn right, I like to lick on, that, and I like to do that," and it was like he was unapologetic. So then, people get in church. Oh, he's human. He's human. But let me tell you guys something. As soon as you are in the choir or any leadership role, and you start doing like have fornicating, they will make you sit down, they will humiliate you in front of the whole entire congregation, and they have kids too, and they say PKs are the worst. Their kids can be out here getting people pregnant, doing all sorts of things, but they'll sit you down and never sit their kids down. Then they'll tell you, oh, touch your neighbor, oh, do this. Oh, I'm not touching nobody. The Bible says don't put your hands on nobody because you don't know what in the heck you can transfer to another person. A lot of these pastors are only using the Bible for money gain. Their kids do all kind of hellish stuff, and then they like give a tenth, give this. If you get in a car accident, if this happened, if you lose an eyeball and you get $5 million, give 10% of that. But see, we don't read like D. True said. We are blind. We don't read because first of all the Bible says give a tenth of your earnings. Anything that you went out there and worked for. Like, for instance, D Truth, he's a teacher. By heart, he's a teacher. Renrock, he's an entertainer. He's a man of God. There are a few others in here that have gifts, right? You hear me, D Truth? Because I feel like I'm talking to myself. You
I
get what
hear
I'm
you.
saying?
I hear you.
So you're a teacher by heart, right?
Yeah.
So you give a tenth of that teaching time to the church if you don't have money to give. If you know how to sew, You give a tenth of your sewing time to create things in the church. If you're like me, you do crafts. You make crafts and things to beautify the church. Like oh God, I keep calling him B Rabbit. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. B Rob. Like whatever his talent is, you give a tenth of that. Whatever you are creative and talented, you give a tenth of that. If you don't have money, God never said put your bill money in there. He never said put your car note money in there. He never said any of that. And we just sit there, well, the pastor said do it, so it must be right. No, you're giving blindly. That's why the Bible said, my people perish for lack of knowledge. If you got half of your rent, why the hell you gonna give half of your rent to the church when you can work out a deal with your property manager and give half now and half later? Why would you give half of your rent, your bill money, your car note, anything that's going to help you sustain your life? God is not telling you to give that money away if you cannot afford to. Do something else. But they equate it to money all the time. And I'm so sick and tired of these pastors walking around here with $1,000 suits, and me and B Rob and D Truth, Miss April, and Red Rock got holes in our damn shoes. But you steady taking up collections, and then you have a special collection for your wife, your son, for all these other things, but you're not feeding the sheep. Where's the money going? Oh, so you're gonna take a trip to Dubai and I'm sitting up here hungry?
Hey, not only them, not only them, hey, not only them. They get on these damn politicians.
They the worst.
See,
They the
see,
worst. They tell you lies to get in the office,
yeah, and
and
think
once
about it,
they get in,
they don't do a damn thing.
it's a wrap.
Yeah, and
It's
and,
a wrap.
and you know what? See, pastors just like politicians. Pastors just like politicians. Not all of them. Some of them try to do what's right. You know what I'm saying? Some of them do try to do what's right. They get up in the pulpit, preach this, preach that, but go look at their life.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I told you
Mm-hmm.
about that pastor that was preaching, if you and your spouse are having trouble, you and your nigga are having trouble, walk away.
Right.
But he wound up killing his own wife.
That's what I'm saying. It's
See,
not real preachers. A lot of these people self-appoint and self-ordain themselves. Because if you really knew God like you said you did, you wouldn't allow things to get in the way. Like for instance, I have a pastor that's in Los Angeles. I'm still a part of the congregation, but I'm not driving no 2.5 hours to go there. So what he does when we send money every Tuesday night and every Thursday night, he designate a cook, and they go out on Skid Row, literally, and they feed them homeless people. They gather all kinds of stuff, and they put care packages together,
I heard about
and
that.
they don't say nothing. No, he's not known.
Yeah,
He do
yeah,
this in secret.
yeah. Yeah, but I heard about I wonder. I was wondering who that pastor was because I think somebody had a somebody did a documentary of people going to Skid Row doing that. You know what I'm saying? And
They do it for show. He don't want no documentary.
yeah,
They approached him many times. He said, "No, I don't want." He said, "I'm not doing this for y'all." He said, "If you want to see it, come join us and help feed.
yeah,
But
and
leave your phones in the car because we're not documenting nothing we do."
yeah. But it's like this right here. See, there's a fruit, that fruit just like that, right? But this what I don't get right here. All right, just like I said at the beginning, like I said at the beginning, I thank my supporters. I love my supporters. I love my mods.
Hmm.
You see by the title. This is about feeding my supporters, feeding the people who come watch me, that watch in the bushes, that watch the replay. This is about feeding their mind, feeding their knowledge. See, it what I don't get and understand. See, like I said, No mean I said we all in one. This not a black thing. This not a white thing. This not a color thing.
Right.
We all are living a lie, right or
And
wrong.
bro, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Okay, with all the knowledge that you have, and I'm sure that other people watch and they hear what you're teaching, they know that you're telling the truth. They know you're not pulling a blanket over their head. And then the people that listen to you and go back and try to share the information that you're giving to us, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to share the information that you have been putting out. And the thing that it just ticks me off because you sitting right here and you listening to facts. And you can go ahead and research against what's being shown. Because I don't think you're gonna give us no bull crap.
Mm.
They want to say, I don't want to hear that. That's stupid. I don't want to be involved. Well, as long as it don't affect me and mine, I don't care.
Hmm.
And I'm like, but it is going to affect you. This is what he's trying to show you. This is going to creep up in your lifetime. What's wrong with y'all?
Respect to the boss, stay Jay. Hey, I know Jay still using them coasters. For the thing to it. But I'm like this right here. To who listens, to who hears.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I said? Two different things, right? No, I said two different things, right?
Listen in here. Listen
Yeah,
in here.
yeah. And and together, be raw, everybody chat. What I always say, go do your research. Had I always said that?
They won't do it. They won't do it. They just want to fight against it. Even though I'm like, look, he's giving you facts. Pay attention to this. Look, they don't want to listen. But then I also find is that the very thing that you done showed us. Now, one of my friends done pissed me off, and I stopped talking to him. I put them on block right now because I'm showing them what you showed me.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and this heifer sat there and listened to everything and debunked everything you said. I'm not trying to be funny. I love white people. I'm mixed with white. Okay, let me tell you something. This heifer took a white person's word because they said exactly what you said, and she grained it in. I said, heifer, I told you that a month ago because the white man said it is better now. I said, I'm gonna block you.
Hey, you know what? I want do what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. Y'all already know what I'm thinking, don't you? Y'all already know what I'm
No,
thinking. Yeah. Hey,
no.
hey, follow me here. But B-Rob know what I'm thinking. B-Rob know what I'm thinking. Hey, tell that heifer. Yeah, I call her heifer.
She is.
I call her heifer. Tell her if she want to debunk me and that person, that white person that she listened to, they can come on my show. I set it up.
No, 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 no. We're not
Nah,
doing that.
no. But
No,
thing
we're
is,
not
no,
doing
no.
that because she got a disrespectful mouth, and if you say something,
Oh,
it's
I
just
look.
gonna cause a problem. No,
No.
no.
No. I know how
Can
to handle
I
that.
can I come in?
Hold on, be right.
Can I,
I know how to handle that. See, if she got
No,
disrespecting
I'm
mouth,
not doing
I'm
that.
gonna tell you why. It gonna look bad on her. You see what I'm saying?
She
One,
don't care. That's what I'm telling you.
yeah,
No,
no.
I'm not doing that.
Hey, but I see. Thing is, it's always gonna be people like that. It gonna come back and bite them in the ass. Cause
Well, let it bite. That's what
hey,
I want it to do.
cause guess what? Cause guess what? You listen to them. See, I guarantee you, every time that white person told her something, she believed it. See, and
Probably. I don't know.
see, and the thing is, one, one, come from you, then come from somebody from our community to tell us the same damn thing for the first giddy up.
But that's the
And
way she is. You can tell her something. It don't matter what it is. You
Mm-hmm.
could tell her anything. But if somebody else, like you could tell her something and then Renrock will come back and tell her the same thing. Oh, guess what Renrock told me? And you're like, but I just told you that 2 days ago.
Yeah.
That's just her mentality.
See, her mentality is see, it's a whole lot of people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, you, B Rock, Ren Rock, myself, we gonna tell somebody the same damn thing, right?
Yeah.
Now, it four of them told them that, right?
Yeah.
But they won't listen to us. I don't care if four did tell them that, but they gonna go listen to somebody else. Cause,
Right.
cause you know what that shows me? You know what that shows me
What?
about her? You know what that shows me about her? She's still
The
stuck in that.
dingbat?
She a D-Mac still stuck in that slave mentality.
Well, I don't know about the slave mentality, but she's a dingbat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but big sis, when D2 was talking about bringing it all to the show, he was telling her invite her to spread. There's a spray her opinion to him, and he gonna go and turn around and ask her, ask her why say what you said, whoop de whoop. Instead of having, this conversation. Black be saying that too. You got something to say against him. Come over here and tell me why you disagree with or my opinion, what I say. That's what D2 trying to bring her. Not no
I
beef,
get it.
just like a civilized, a friendly,
It
like a
will turn
respectful
into a
debate.
beef. It will turn into a beef. She's ignorant. I handle her
Is
like
she?
it bitty by. I handle her little by little because see, one time I had to snatch her up. But what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. She gets you to that point, and then she's like, for real, it's no joke. She is so clueless. It's sad. Like this is the way her family is. They're all clueless. Like
Damn.
what's wrong with y'all? Did y'all who bumped their head? Who was smoking dope? The
It's
whole
basically
family
saying
is like that.
like she want to just hear what she want to hear.
For
She
whoever
don't
she
want
Okay,
to
want to
hear the
hear.
real
basically
truth
like
of the
this.
debating or whatnot.
Look, like this. Basically, she was married, and I
Mm-hmm.
told her, your husband married you for a green card. You get what I'm saying? And she
Mm-hmm.
didn't listen to me. So
Oh
you don't
wow.
have to work. He's taking care of everything. All you gotta do is make sure that when he get home at night, his food is hot and fresh. Now you ain't doing nothing all day.
Damn.
And she had a problem with that. I said, wait a
Huh?
minute. You mean to tell me you don't have to work, you don't have to do nothing. If you ask your husband, matter of fact, you ain't even gotta ask your husband for no money. And you don't have to do nothing except for if like how you get off late, D Truth,
Yeah.
by the time you get home, you want a hot plate. You
Hmm.
don't want something that I cooked earlier in the day because that's your culture. I understood that when I married you. I don't
I
do
got a
nothing
question
all
about this.
day.
Big
What?
sis, I got a question about this. Is she don't like him because the husband is too nice and they think that's a weakness?
It's a thing back. Her
Yeah.
mama been married for many years and her mother was telling her the same stuff. But no matter what, she didn't listen because she thought, well, when I get sleepy, I have a right to sleep. Well, have her sleep in the daytime.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
As an
yeah,
adult, he forced her.
yeah,
Something wrong with her brain, bro.
yeah. Respect to anti-conspiracy channel. See, the thing is
Right. That's the least
that
you do.
see that's right there is. That's why I say that's why I'm thankful for y'all, my supporters that love me. Cause without y'all, I can't look. I can
Sorry
preach
about
all
that.
day.
Got a phone call.
I can preach in the streets all day long, right?
Right.
And th- mute up, somebody phone going on. Mute up, Brian. Mute up. And all I
I
want,
apologize about that, guys. It was just a goddamn bill collector. Every time I pick up the phone, they don't say nothing.
hey, mute up. You making noise. And all I try to do is, and all I try to do is bring our people together to encourage one another. What would you
Some
rather
don't
have?
want to, bro.
Yeah, what would you rather me come in here to do? Uh, uh, uh give you money or
No,
give you encouraging words?
I want you to encourage me so and give me the knowledge that you're giving me because with knowledge I can constantly make money. If you just give me money and I walk away, I'm just gonna have that money. But with the tools that you give me, I can continue to build.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you this right here. We're gonna do that show tonight. I was just tired of sleeping last night. You heard me?
Yeah,
You heard
I
me?
heard you.
Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it tonight. You see, I have it scheduled for 12 tonight, and we're going down that rabbit
Why
hole.
so
You know,
late?
it depends on what time. It's only what? It's only 9 o'clock your time.
Yeah, but I still be having stuff I gotta do. That's why I be hoping that you do it earlier.
Yeah, but with the work schedule now, what I got now, because one of my managers going on vacation, so they got me closing. And you know what I do on weekends. But
You know what I was gonna tell you?
what
For those that have not seen, they clone Tyrone.
they need to go watch it.
Um, I was well. Actually, I have the movie, and I was thinking, you know how when you end the live stream,
Yeah,
you can
showing
still
it.
be backstage.
Yeah,
So
showing
I
in the
was
back.
thinking that yeah, those that want to watch it, we can actually all watch it together,
Yeah, yeah,
and then we can
yeah,
talk about it.
yeah.
Whoever
Cause
wants to watch it, because I have it, we can do that.
yeah, we can do it. And then the thing is, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I can reschedule for Friday.
Miss April really wanted to talk about it because she saw it and she don't want it to clash with you.
Yeah, but we could do it Friday. We could do it Friday because I'm kind of I'm off Friday. See what I'm saying? We could do it Friday,
Okay.
and yeah, I'm just gonna have to reschedule. It gonna be the same live. We gonna just I just what is Friday?
Get a list of people that want to come up and you just drop the link to them. Don't put the link in the chat or anything because we don't want nobody coming in there disturbing us. It's the people that are serious and really want to see the movie.
Yeah, yeah. The boss. Oh, you down with it? How about you at the Anti Conspiracy Channel? Stay J. And the thing is that little thing that was hidden secrets in that movie.
That's a lot of stuff and it was crazy.
Oh yeah, but I'm like this right here. All this live was to open people's eyes, try to encourage our community. Be right, meet up.
I thought that was you. I was about to say you on the train.
Mm-mm.
I apologize, guys. I'm on the road heading back to work.
Hey,
I was gonna say something real quick before I move back home.
go ahead.
It was about what you and together said earlier about the preachers, asking for money in the church. I go to church every Sunday. Only times I don't go to church because I have to work. And I ask my pastors all the time, and I say no disrespect. And those are some good people. Those are some good people, and they will help you if you need anything. I asked them a question. I'm like, a lot of people can't give out 10% out their check because maybe they're struggling and they can't get no, trying to pay their bills on time to make sure they don't get kicked out the house. We don't have that type of money because I
Right.
did that when I went to class. And I went to class for the membership, and I asked them some real tough questions. I said, if y'all really say what y'all say you are, you gotta understand what we go through. We don't got that type of money. We don't got these fancy cars. We don't got these fancy houses. We can't do what y'all did. That's what I say. I said, there's no enough on y'all. And I said, I want y'all to understand our pain. Because people that can't
Right.
live like how y'all want to live. And I said, I
Right.
love you guys because y'all respect me when I ain't had no, when I was going through my problems like 3 years ago, especially when I lost my grandmother and my girl. And I asked
Right.
them that because it's a struggle because it's not like we don't. don't want to give out no money. Y'all see the Bible. When Jesus Christ went to Jerusalem, what did he do when he saw people paying and and paying for stuff? He turned the stuff over. He turned the tables over and the money.
Because it was sick animals that they were selling to the people. The birds may have been diseased or had a broken leg, wing, or just really, really sick. And they were selling it at full price like it was a healthy animal, and it was not. So he said, "You're going to make my father's house a den of thieves." So basically, they were robbing the people, giving them, like they do today, tamper with the food. And then we're paying full price to get sick.
I ask every pastor that all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
It's like you forcing folks to pay, and some people just don't have it. And y'all saying like Jesus Christ don't need no money, as long as he wants a bit of your time and your heart and your soul. If we have it for you. Like if I have like just to say, I get paid like I'm gonna say this, I get paid like almost $800 every 2 weeks. I'm gonna give you probably about 20, maybe 50, or maybe $10. It's out of kindness of my heart. Like we need more from y'all. Like we can't do that. I just give as much as I have. If I have it, I have it. If we appreciate if somebody gave you some money to donate or something like that. That's all I was saying. And I'm not saying like to debunk them or nothing like that. I'm just saying it's just the truth. Money's not everything. And I know some of them use that money to help out in the church, but some people just don't have it what you asked for. I'm sorry.
Right.
See, I'm gonna put it like this right here. I'll put it like this right here. Okay. See, one, it's just like you go into a store, okay, a clothing store, weed store, hair salon, drugstore, whatever store. You go to a restaurant, whatever, right?
Hmm.
You got a choice. You got a choice about what you want on that menu, whatever. Pick out what you want to buy, right?
Hmm.
And and you go to the church building. I ain't gonna call it a church. I call it a church building because the church is yourself. That's what they don't want to tell you. You go in now. That white players in the offer played around twice during service. Am I lying?
No.
Big boy, they do that. When
See,
when you were going up,
but hold on, be brought for a
I'm
minute.
sorry, go ahead. I'll be quiet. Okay.
Be
Okay,
there for a
sorry.
minute. Be there for a minute. And you know, see what people fail to realize. Me not be brought.
I
Be
was
brought.
moved up.
Oh, I don't know who that is. But it's kind of
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of like this right here. Everything you do, even marriage, even if you're not married, restaurant, grocery store, whatever. I don't care you Baptist, Episcopal, Latter Day Saint, Jehovah Witness, whatever the denomination you is. It's a business. That's a business. Am I lying?
Yeah, the church is become a business. No, the church has become a business. It really has, and it
It been a
wasn't
business.
supposed to be
Look,
that way.
think about it. That what church has. That it ain't what it became. It already was. Cause
No, it
if
wasn't. Not in the beginning. It was not.
no,
Man
well,
did that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I ain't said it in the beginning. I'm talking about when they started doing all of this before now. You see what I'm saying? And they come in. Yeah, I understand the lights got to stay on. Feel what I'm saying? I understand that. I know the water bill got to be paid. The gas
Well,
bill got to
turn
be
the
paid.
lights off when I'm not there. Stop running the water when I'm not there. Don't be running gas when I'm not there. Then we'll have a low bill.
But the thing is, that should be. I understand them bills got to be paid, right?
They
I
get
know the
exempt on a lot of that stuff.
yeah, but I know. See, if he was really doing, if the pastor he or she was doing really the work of the higher power, as they say, right? They should be doing it not for the money. They should be doing
That's
it for the
true.
money. See,
That's
if you
true.
see, you're doing it for the money. You're not really doing it to help people.
Right.
Cause guess what? The people of the people of that congregation, no matter what denomination you are, is paying you.
Right. You know what? I'm not trying to tell people to turn away from the church. I'm just speaking from what I personally know. So if you go to church, please don't stop because I said anything. But one particular thing that really made me mad one day is that the church was saying when they were offering time, they were like, "We need $300." I said, "Okay, I'm gonna see how far they go." So I put $300 in the envelope. They opened it and they turned around and said, "We need $300." I got mad. I said, "How you need $300 when I just gave you guys $300? What's really going on here?" And I just said, "I can't do church. I can't. I really cannot."
See,
The
yeah.
one that gives the most money is the most favorite.
hmm See, and the thing about it, and I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna get ready again. See, one thing about it is you get one of them. I had this one pastor, right? He used to
Hmm.
pick at that. He used to pick at the Atlanta Falcons, right?
He did what?
And he used to pick at the protein down here, but he
Your
was
what?
good at our pro team, our football team. But he was good at what he did.
Oh,
He was good at what he did, right?
okay. He was a
And
gambler?
uh. He was good at what he did. You can
Profit?
tell. No, not he. He didn't profit. The thing is, you get one of them pastors that preach the truth, right?
Okay.
And it hits the motherboard, the dignity board, some people in the church the wrong way.
Hmm.
You know what they do with them pastors, don't you? They get
They
rid of
put
them.
him out.
See, they don't want to hear.
Hello? What happened? B Rob,
I
you
got.
still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh, okay.
I got a challenge for all of us. I got a challenge for all of us. See, this one thing the pastors, the ministers, the bishops don't want to tell you. They don't want to tell you that you are the church. It ain't the building, it's you.
Right.
They don't tell you that.
I can agree with that.
Cause guess what? Everybody say you gotta be on your knees to pray to the high power. No, you don't.
The Bible never told us to get on our knees and pray.
See, see, think about it is right now, what we talk, we come and say, we got this live going. Guess what? We're all gonna be talking to the high power right now, right? Cause sometimes when I come on here, I don't know what I'm gonna say or how I'm gonna say it. It just comes out.
Okay.
See, with me, I just want our people to know the truth. I would just want us to encourage each other with encouraging words. Tell each other what we need to hear. See, need to hear and want to hear are two different things. Some people get confused. See, we can hear and we can listen. We gotta listen to hear and hear to listen. I said that a whole lot, don't I? I said that a whole lot. And people don't understand why I say that. I can listen to what you're saying. Do that mean I'm hearing what you're saying?
No.
I can hear what you're saying. Do that mean I'm listening to you?
No.
It's just like with your significant other or somebody with their significant other. Hey, you talking to them? They all in their phone. They hear you, but they ain't listening.
They can repeat back what you said too, because they heard it.
Yeah, It- they could be looking right at you. They listening, but they ain't hearing. But they hearing, but they ain't listening. They mind somewhere else. My thing is, let's encourage one another. Cause like I said, while our children do, they're not gonna do what we tell them to do. They're gonna follow our lead. They're gonna do what they see us do. So let's try to make a positive, give them a positive message. I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this together. I'm gonna ask you this together right here. All right. I'm gonna ask you this. Since you're a parent, right?
Mhm.
All right. Your child get in trouble. I understand. I understand you get him out of that trouble one time. Say he keep getting in trouble. You gonna keep bailing him out of it?
It depends on what he gets in trouble for the first time. Because if he get into trouble on something that I've taught him about in the past, and he chooses to do it to test the waters, you're gonna deal with it. I'm not about to get you out of nothing because I told you not to do it.
Yeah. And that's what parents need to stop doing. Bailing kids out. See, I don't care you rich. I don't care you got the money to do it. I don't care you at the l- lower the toilet pole. We cut our
Yeah,
kids.
I know people like that before that always blamed everybody for stuff that their kid did. I'm like, when are you gonna start opening your eyes and paying attention that your son is a hellion? That's why he always getting put out. Every time he go to school, then they have to send him to a continuation school, and he would fight there. And I'm like, when you gonna learn that it's not everybody else, it's your child, it's your kid. When I told my children, you go to school and you act up, we're gonna have a boxing match when you get home because I told you, you show that teacher the same respect that you show me. If somebody picking on you, then you defend yourself. But don't if they started, you finish it. And that way they'll say, well, that person was the aggressor. Then what happened? Your son knocked him out. Okay, then guess what? We even. But I'm not gonna bail you out over something you did and you know you shouldn't have done it.
Okay. For the closing out, just I would love respect Miss April Showers, respect, and
Tell Miss April what you want to do.
it's gonna be Friday. What we're gonna do? We'll have a before I go live that Friday. We're gonna have. I'm sending the link. The link is already dropped anyway. I'm gonna send together the link. She gonna send it to you. B Robin, send you the link because I know you haven't watched it, and anybody else in the chat that want to watch it, watch the movie. Yet I will watch the movie in the backstage area. We're gonna go live and we're gonna talk about it on Friday. Uh, just text me what time y'all want to do that live, so
Okay,
I
so
know.
I want to make sure that it's comfortable for Miss April.
Yeah, yeah. So I could go reset that live that I got set tonight. And I just do something else tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think Miss. I don't know if Miss April have your number. I'll give it to her.
yeah. And this why I want to close it out right here. Starting with B Rob. Give people out there, the mods, the subscribers, the supporters, and anybody else that gonna watch the replay, some encouraging words today.
Well, man, y'all just can you mute up, man? Respectfully. Thank you. Well, y'all be safe out here on this beautiful Wednesday. Y'all be safe out there and stay out of trouble, stay out of danger, man. And like Big Bro always say, man, y'all wake up and be happy that y'all still alive and well and being strong and healthy. Because most people did not wake up this morning. And just keep walking the positive narrow, man. And if y'all got some negative thoughts in your mind, man, just go out there and meditate. That's what I do. When I feel like something don't hit me the wrong way, hit me the right way, I just go out there and meditate, I pray about it, and tell God to forgive me, that and keep it going and be clean. People need to start doing that and start being honest with yourself and people that want to be around you. Don't pretend something that you're not. Just always be focused on what you need to be doing with your life and not try to bring nobody down. Because I'm gonna say this real quick and I'm gonna be quiet. When I see people succeeding real well, that's supposed to be motivation for you to succeed yourself. Not trying to be a copycat, just like motivate you to do better. That's why people like D Truth and Together and Miss April Showers and Black be talking about. When you see people like that rising up and getting, respectful views and getting donations and stuff, they ain't doing it for the money. These people trying to help you guys out there live a better life and make it better opportunities in your life. These people don't have to do none of this. They can be out there doing their job. Together can be doing her thing. D-True can be doing his thing. Black can do his thing. Even I can do my own thing. We're trying to help this community out to be a better place so people can be safe. Because every day I turn on my news feed on my phone, somebody robbing, somebody stealing, all that situation. That's why I keep saying, y'all be safe out there and make sure everybody's okay. The people that you care about and love about. I ain't trying to preach a sermon, but I cannot wait till I get my laptop back on the road so I can be saying these type of content to people. But other than that, my two siblings, my big sister and my big brother, y'all, if we do a show later on today, just let me know. I'll come back there and say a couple of words. But y'all too, be safe. Y'all chat, Series S. All you guys, if I ain't spoke to y'all in the chat, y'all be safe out there. God bless y'all and y'all be safe out there. And keep praying up, man, because there's a lot of crap been going on lately. Y'all be safe. God bless y'all and salutations.
B Rob, you know you're never gonna say no damn couple of words. Together.
Sometimes I get carried away. Y'all forgive me with that.
Together.
Yes.
your
So
encouraging words for the day and your shout out.
okay, okay, so I just want to shout out everybody in the chat. First of all, thank you to all the content creators, to all their mods and subscribers. But one thing I just want to drop a little bug. If you are a content creator and you notice that you have people on your panel and they may be singling someone out, don't sit there and let that person single somebody out in your chat. Don't let unsolved issues go on. Don't allow people to disrespect people in your chat, whether because some people don't like people that may be in your chat and they will use your platform to attack another person. So I'm asking all content creators to please be aware when you allow your guests to attack people that may be in your chat. It's not cool, you know what I'm saying? And then you don't address the situation. That's even worse. But I want to say to people that are going to church, when I spoke earlier, I'm not trying to pull you away from God. I will never, ever, ever do that. I was just letting you know that a lot of these preachers are not doing exactly what the Bible is saying, and they're using scriptures to gain wealth off of people that are already struggling. And we have to stop giving to these churches in emotions. We have to have a conversation with God prior to going to church to see if He wants you to give, because He may tell you this week not to give a dime, but just give me all praise. Next week, He may tell you to give something. So it's between you and God what you do with your walk in life. So that's all I wanted to say. So I hope that I cleared it up. And I want to say thank you, D Truth, for taking the time to research and find the videos where you're, trying to educate people. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a good job, but you got to also remember a lot of people are not going to listen. And I don't like to say, well, I don't care. I do care, because those are the same people that will go around and spew poison to the vulnerable, unknowing people that are coming up in this generation. And I just want everybody to please be safe. Please pay attention when you get in your car, lock your door. Let that be the first thing you do before you start your engine. Once you lock your door, start your engine. Crime is on the rise. People are being hurt. Make sure you lock all your doors and windows. People are breaking into the homes. If you have a business and you're getting profits, get extra security measures for your business, okay? Because people are just going crazy because the laws they're not protecting people, and I think this is being done on purpose so that we can start doing everything by online ordering and there's no more human interaction. This is my thought. So with that being said, I want everybody to always remember to put God first. Thank you, Dietrich. That was a lot of words, I know.
I already know. I already knew it was coming. But I like to say this encouraging word. Respect to my chat, respect to the people on the panel, respect to my supporters. I love y'all. And thank y'all for supporting me. Respect to Mono Black, 20 East Princess Ale, 20 East Nation. I know some people are now go watch it. Respect to them, State Game, Elevation Squad. Thank you for all y'all support and y'all love. Like I always say, always try to encourage somebody today. Try to encourage somebody today. Try to encourage your children. Encourage somebody on the street. Just say a kind word to somebody. You don't know what a kind word would do for somebody who is probably having a bad day. That kind word might might have them feeling different. But you might have somebody take them kind word and tell you shove it up you know where. But guess what? It will make you feel good, make you feel good about yourself. But if you even encourage yourself, that's one thing in our community. Some of us don't have that self esteem. Just encourage yourself and grow, get knowledge, read, research. Like together, and be well said, it was just all in one. This was this like well, if I come on during a daytime like this, it's just to give encouraging word to the people. I don't care what race, creed, color you are. If you're a content creator, if you're a content creator, feel free to share my video, my live, because some of your people that in your chat might not is not sub to my channel, and if they see it, it might give them some kind of encouragement, some kind of knowledge. And look, if you got children, grandchildren, niece and nephew, some of the videos that I be showing that we be talking about, sit down, let them see the video that I show and talk to them about it, so they can gain the knowledge, so they go do the research. Like I always say, love and respect yourself, cause nobody gonna love you like you. Cause you love and respect yourself, you see the BS from a mile away, and try to make the day better than it was yesterday, and try to make tomorrow better than it is today. Try to keep going, keep pushing, never give up, never give up. And next month, you're gonna hear me say this a whole lot. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This goes out to the men. You think women's the only one to get breast cancer? Wrong. See, our breast is just a little smaller, way smaller than theirs. We can wind up getting it. So go get yourself checked. And you're gonna hear me say this on every live all through October, from October on. Go get yourself checked, please.
Prostate too.
Yeah, that too. And I want to see a healthy us. Our children be healthy. But that's the word of encouragement for the day. Hey, when I put Let Talk up there, you don't know where the conversation gonna go and how it's gonna go. But just remember, your life is in your hand. Whoever you call your higher power, be mindful of them. And like B. Ross said, be thankful. Why you waking up mad? Be thankful that you're above ground to see another day, to see another second, every minute, another hour. Let's encourage each other. That is the word for the day: encouragement and faith. And let's do what we got to do, make our world and our community a better place. I love you. I love you. I love you. A together, B Rob, guess what? We are out. Peace.